And that says we're live, so I'm expecting we might actually be live. Hello, all you folks out there in YouTube land. Lord of the Crocker Squirrels here with some Opal Dragon.
Yep, I'm here with my bucket of teriyaki sauce, so be good or I'll be dipping.
And the lovely Kitty.
Hello, everybody. My claws are present too.
Uh-oh. I think I might actually be in trouble, guys. And just because I like keeping promises, we are going right back to get lost ads. Oh gods. They already put ads on this thing? Rack. Oh. I'm pretty sure Falcon will make a whole tenth of a penny. So in the news, because I feel like being a moderately weird pundit for the moment. Scotland has decided to go completely the fuck off the deep end. Not only do they prosecute comedians, which shouldn't really happen, that's purely a speech issue, but they also apparently have decided that come this next school year, they're going to start teaching LGBTQIA things. Although, quite frankly, at this point, that the actual acronym is so fucking long, or the initialism is so damned long, it doesn't make any sense anymore. Why don't they just make it the E for everybody?
Yeah.
Or EBWE, or EBWM. There you go. Turn it into a proper organization marked EBWM. Everybody but white men, because quite frankly, that's where they've got to.
Sadly.
If you start if the only way you can expand your movement, or even keep it, or even keep something, or even keep attention on it, is to start expanding shit, is just to start making it bigger by making things longer, you know, you're doing something wrong. The sad part of it is the gay dudes want out. They started the damn thing. They want out. Actually, so do the lesbians, I think, or at least a large part of them, because they
actually, the gay men are being kind of not welcomed by the LGBT community because they are men. They have a penis.
I'll be honest with you, it was the gay guys that freaking started it. I say let them have it. And again, and then we have the great lesbian schism, in which they have decided that they're going to split into two groups. You know, not unlike your average Christian denomination in recent years. Well, in living in any kind of memory, to be honest, their history is replete with it. There's one group like this, and there's one group that is okay with the idea of trans women being women's, and the other group that says no, fuck that. Trans women's is men. Get with the program. Fuck.
Well, they also have the women the feminists who are sex work exclusionary too. So yeah.
Well, that's actually an older schism.
Yeah.
Okay, the Smurfs backed off a while ago. Now it's the TERFs that are making a big fuss. And I don't get it, because frankly, at this point, these ladies need to make up their freaking mind.
Well, they could keep fighting with each other and leave children out of it.
Would be nice if they did, but of course they won't.
Because next thing we know, they will lower the age of consent.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, I think there was another ruling, freaking, the EU morality court that decided that if you come from a culture in which it's okay to fuck kids, you can fuck kids. What the fuck?
It's in Finland.
Well, that's where the court resides, but the EU accepts its rulings as essentially as gospel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is not cool.
No.
I'm very glad that I don't have children.
I was going to say, the only thing that's ever needed to be done with the LGBT type stuff is just a short bit in sex ed at the appropriate age, so it's just to
they know this exists. We do not need input. We do not need implicit bias training for small children.
Yeah, you just need enough to discourage bullying. That is the biggest thing.
Yeah.
Actually, don't even need sex ed for that. Just say, okay, these kids, there's a group of kids that think that they're a gender that they don't appear as. Just let them have their thing and go the fuck away. If we find you picking on these kids, we will hammer you, not them.
Just teach that overall bullying is a bad thing to do regarding anything. Don't bully other people.
Yep.
You are here at school to learn something, hopefully, and don't bully others. That's it. That's all they need to learn. Bullying, bad.
Yeah. That's about it.
Okay.
And be responsible about your desires. That's about it. That's pretty much it. Just don't bully, be responsible.
I like my version better. Don't be a dick.
Yeah.
I mean, how much easier does it get? Don't be a dick. If you do not know this quote from me, it is because you are either A, not on the Discord, or B, if you are, you haven't read the rules. They're in those things hide in plain sight.
Yep. And only spar with those that you know you can spar with. That you have permission to spar with.
Okay. So what do we have on the gaming menu today?
Well, we actually... You're going to think I'm being silly. But it's actually exactly what I said it was going to be last week.
Oh.
And the week before that, we're going back to Trails of Zero because somebody thought it would be funny to pick on me and roll her eyes into the back of her head to suggest that squirrel time is all kinds of whacked out. And I figured, why the hell not? There's some people here that haven't seen this game, and there are certainly some people that have been watching it, either during or after the streams, mostly after, who appear to be quite interested in actually seeing this game. So
I wonder who this person was.
Not persons. Several of them.
Persons.
Oh, persons. Ah, an army.
Ooh.
Ah, I see.
Not an army,
the question is...
An army. There is the British invasion, there is the Brazilian invasion, and now we have the Canadian invasion.
Oh no, we've we're
appalled.
According to the analytics, we actually have a Serbian invasion going on.
I know who it is.
No, we have a larger scale invasion than that.
Ah, yeah?
Yep.
Okay.
And we appear to have somebody hiding in a corner somewhere who is from Nihon. Konnichiwa.
Oh.
Okay.
Even if I do mangle my pronunciation a little bit sometimes and sound like an American while doing it. So, for those of you who are not aware, tomorrow is the 11th of November. This is a holiday in a large number of places, both in North America and in the largest part of Europe, or at least the western part of it. Depending on who you ask or what side of the big puddle that you happen to be on, it is known alternately as Remembrance Day, or Veterans Day.
Because Canada remembers, and the U.S. is the veterans, so we remember the veterans.
Yep. Actually, most of the world refers to it as Remembrance Day, and it is to. Yeah.
Well, that's because I like to remember all the things we have.
It's to remember that there were people that fought and died over in World War I. It actually, if memory serves, November the 11th was the day that the final armistice was signed to end the what was known then as the Great War. The history books now refer to it as World War I because we had another one after that.
Yeah.
Supposedly the war to end all wars. Didn't happen. There hasn't been another one since World War II, and I expect we've been ramping up for the last about 20 years for another one. But, hey, that's all good.
Yeah. Well, let's go enjoy a game that, if it wasn't for certain brave people, we would not be enjoying right now.
Got brave people all the way around, to be honest with you, especially when you talk about World War II. So, let's do this. Let's do this vile thing we call playing of the games. And I should kind of switch over here because, yes, even the Veterans Day content, in fact, it may offend the easily offended. It sounds like we're glorifying war. No, war is shit.
It's a heavy price. But some of those easy offended
war is only good for the weapons dealers. People who make weapons.
Yes.
It also reduces the population by a considerable fraction. So, as most of you know, I have spent my time out in the shit. In the shit, the suck, the mud, Anyway. In the interest of preventing all sorts of weirdness, I'm so crabby I'm not even talking to myself. I gotta talk to you guys.
Okay.
And we're in
let's play the game
where most of you can't talk back all that well. All right. So, moving right along.
Play the game.
Just a minute. Being weird. Oh, I know why it's being weird. There we go.
Yes, Mom?
Now you may notice a little bit of a difference. You're not seeing the emulator this time. And that's just a thing. I'm not going to go into why that is a thing, but it turned out to be a thing. Don't forget, folks, the Squirrel Benevolence Fund is open to and accepting funding. Except the Squirrel Benevolence Fund is actually going to wind up being repurposed, since we now have to come up with extra that we wouldn't otherwise have to. Our one and only mode of transportation has developed a fault, and we don't know where it is. And because the damn thing's got a computer in it, it could be any fucking thing, and we're going to have to come up with somewhere between 50 and 100 and some odd, 50 and we're going to need to have between $50 and $125 on hand to get the diagnostics done alone. And who knows what the repairs are going to cost, if there's even going to need to be a repair. Could be a firmware update for all I fucking know. But
as long as you don't find an Apple logo in there, because then that'll quadruple.
Well, if I find an Apple logo in there, I'm setting it on fire. Because, damn. Alright. So, last we left our intrepid heroes, or zeros, whichever. Squelch. 4 people, we're climbing! Woohoo! Yeah, I'm sorry about the ads, guys. Unfortunately, I don't recall actually turning it on this time, so we'll see what happens. On the upside, when there is ad settings, they're all set to, you can skip it after 4 or 5 seconds. Hey, you play nice, Opal. We don't need a running tally. All right. Welcome to St. Ursula's Medical College, also known as St. Ursula Hospital.
Silly Dragon is being silly.
Of course, Silly Dragon's being silly.
Nothing new.
We're not outpatients, we're here for work, but hey, we're not going to get there. Okay, we are finally going to get a chance to see somebody's quote-unquote big sister. Well, she is
big sister. So somebody's going to be an Oni-chan. Oni-chan.
Well, Lloyd's been referring to her as Oni-chan all this time. You get the whole Sister Cecile thing that we've been having all this time? Yeah, that's okay. They're going on a date later. Not next chapter, chapter after. For chapter 3, they're going to kick it off with a date.
Oh, Oni-chan, you're so wonderful.
Not quite that. Not quite like that, Bat.
That was gay.
And people wonder why I refer to why I changed his name in the Discord to the Dragon0v3ly
Because that's where you want to lock me? Okay, that's understandable.
Well, no, that's where I put your horde under the nuclear reactor in there.
Ooh.
Good luck getting it out of the nuclear pile.
I'm just that hot. Okay. Makes sense.
You'll be positively radioactive if you go in there after it. It's a sign. Randy! Is Randy back in his shit again? What is this? You know, as much as I like to screw with Randy, he does actually have a really good idea later in the game. The one time I actually got him thinking.
Well, a clock is right twice today, so.
Well, only a stop clock.
Yeah, a stop clock.
Because the clock that's running could be wrong all the time.
Yeah.
Well, duh. We gotta have some value-added fun at some point, Silver. You guys and your silly nickname shenanigans. Yeah. The only reason I haven't been caught up in it is because nobody can actually change my nickname.
Yep.
Because I am the Uber Squirrel, and Shitlord in Chief.
Yep, he's the master of nuts. Don't ever challenge him.
In my Discord, you'd lose. Tio is not fond of hospital/laboratory settings. I wonder why. I bet I know. Oh, oh yeah, there's that too. Well, okay. Now they're giving Lloyd shit. It's not my fault that the Huns took over Hungary, okay?
He's excited, okay.
It would be Cecile Nichan. Not Sister Cecile. Sister Cecile's a nun. Okay. Don't make me drag you into. Don't make me drag you into that little game, kicking and screaming, dude. Trust me. All right. So this is gonna get. This first bit's gonna go a little strange. Also, please note that there is that in the same place as the shooting, or down there in Thousand Oaks, there was a shooting a few days ago, followed up almost immediately by a large fire that broke out, which last I heard had actually found its way inside Los Angeles city limits.
Oh, that's sad.
Well, that's not exactly, you know what, honestly, much as I rag on the people from California for being silly, I wouldn't actually wish that kind of shit on him. Fire's a bad way to go.
No.
And 5 people have already gone that way. At least 5.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's any more of them, but yeah, something to keep in the thoughts.
Yeah. Fire is a horrible death. Unless the smoke gets to you, it's horrible.
Well, 99% of the time, the smoke will get you before the fire does, but cooking like that is probably not a good day. All right. Receptionist Sarah. Sarah. Are you here for a visit? No, we're here for work. Yeah, I'm a cop. You asked for us. Somebody asked for us. Oh, that's right. Oh, you're the police. Well, duh. I just said Crossville Police Special. Yeah, whatever. Yes, it's the Monster Disturbance. Thank you very much. And, ooh. Apparently, we're having... Apparently... Okay. Okay, Miss Ann. You play nice in the babbly place. It's a broadcast booth.
Nothing.
That's a broadcast booth. Be nice. Anything that goes into the booth we're broadcasting from is fair game. It's considered part of the chat for this purpose. All right.
I can put it in the chat.
That's not my call. That wouldn't be my call. That would be yours. And that should be an apostrophe, not a hyphen, when you copy paste that.
I was using another keyboard and I didn't notice.
A likely story. Okay.
Jesus Christ. What would you do without me tomorrow?
I don't know. I might actually have to mock Psystrike or somebody. I don't know. I'm sure I could figure out something. Poor Rich. He's gonna have to watch this later. Actually, he said something earlier today, and I don't remember what it was.
Well, Kitty, if you weren't here, he'd be like that little creature from Ice Age. He'd be shoving his nuts everywhere, in every crevice.
Hey.
Yeah.
That's supposed to be a saber-toothed squirrel. It doesn't work, but that's okay. It was still cute and mascot like.
What he told me. You have no idea what he told me the
Oh?
Yes. As it so happens, he uses me.
We're all used.
Everybody gets used, including me.
Whether it's good or bad is whether there's change on the nightstand afterwards. So.
Damn.
You want it worse? He uses me to practice.
Ah, okay. So no change for you on the nightstand ever.
Before your dirty mind goes there, he practices for the live streams with me.
Yeah.
Not for what you thought.
Actually, believe it or I couldn't tell you that one, Dracky. But there would be no such thing as a saber-toothed squirrel. because squirrels are rodents, and rodents were one of the very first mammal types that actually took off.
But there were saber-toothed tiger.
Emily!
Though there were a lot of little critters that, you know, one could have called saber-tooth, even though they weren't actually.
All right, guys. So we have a woman's voice calling Lloyd. I'm betting that. I'm betting that. What do you want to bet? We got this quote-unquote Sister Cecile coming out.
Oh, probably.
Yep, there she is.
Hello, nurse.
Hello, nurse.
Green-eyed monster.
Oh yeah, there's yeah. Ellie's going, yeah. What happened there? There we go. And Tio's going, whoa, okay.
Double green-eyed monsters.
Oh, no. Oh, Miss Cecile. She's just standing there.
Just watch it.
Get. It's at least been the last couple of hours.
Yep.
Yeah. Been kind of busy. Don't worry about it. Oh. You've gotten so tall. He's now taller than she is. Not that you'd notice.
Yep.
And even Sarah's going, can we not do this?
Excuse me.
And now we're gonna see the green-eyed monster. Tio is doing the facepalm thing. The Tio. This is the Tio facepalm attitude. Oh God.
Yeah.
Tio's thinking this look from Tio says she's of the opinion that there might actually be some diabetes being spread at this very moment. And of course Randy's pissed off.
Aw, poor Randy.
And why Ellie? I think I know why. I think I finally figured out why it is that Ellie's in the position she's in, rather than over there on Lloyd's side. She's trying to get a very good look at the enemy at this point.
Ah.
Yep.
Okay, Tio has recovered and now is in no fucks mode. Okay.
You could see the slight jealousy in her face there.
Oh yeah, it gets worse. It's gonna get worse before it gets better. Trust me. I have a hasty
I'll be
person.
back in a moment.
Oh. Well, how about that?
He does go oh, multiple! Oh!
Wait, what'd you just say? It's been 3 years. You should have had a girlfriend by now. Oh dear. 1 or 2? Covering up. Oh no. No, Lloyd unfortunately is. Lloyd does not have nearly enough gorm to pull that off, or you'd even think to try it.
But that shows you her mind, though, the things she thinks about.
Well, you gotta realize she was actually engaged to Mr. Super Positive before she got before he died.
Oh.
Now look here. And which one are you dating? Both of them at once? think we might want to skip. I think we wouldn't leave Tio out of this. She's 14. I'm not dating. Oh, or could it be that you're dating him? Ooh.
I told you, I called it. The things that goes on in her mind.
She's a very accepting creature, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Yeah, nope, forbidden territory. Now looky here. Yeah, there you go, Trekkie. Why are you not in here, man? You could actually be doing that live. All right, all right, chuckle. Now see here, and now Ellie's not quite so willing to shoot daggers at her, and. Okay, there's a line here, and okay, Randy, let me tell you something, buddy. I'm gonna give you a little bit of advice, just older man and younger man. Let me do this here, okay? There's a line that you don't cross, ever. Yeah. That was in Ohio. You, sir, are in red fucking China. Having stormed the gates in London first, and then tried to do mean things to the European Parliament. To the European Parliament. Ahem. Can we move on now? Yes, we're here about the monsters. Oh yeah, okay. Oh, so that's what it is. Whatever. Yeah, okay. So why are we sitting on our asses? Okay. During the night a week ago. Okay, that was Mr. Lytton, however the hell we want to pronounce that. Something kind of strange. Okay, we've seen the report. They're only half convinced. Right, got it. Okay. He was attacked on the roof. Okay, fair enough. The roof. The roof. The roof. Yeah, you don't want to talk, and honestly, in public, you don't want to talk about some woman's breasts to her face.
Yeah, but you don't tell a woman directly that she's an airhead.
Uh-oh. Ellie. No. Ellie's got that over serious mean woman look. Uh-oh. Yep. You wouldn't always find a monster there. Yeah, she's not so sure. The question, of course, was, were they actually monsters? That's a really good question. Our goal actually today is to at least get to Mainz before 2 o'clock on the left coast. So maybe that works and maybe it don't. If we get there at early enough, we might just finish the chapter, because this is the last stop for the chapter. In fact, don't be so humble. What? I read the Crossbelt Times. You all work very hard, don't you? We do try. Yeah, that thing, the downtown thing. Well, it wasn't written. I didn't understand you're doing your best. Okay, fine. Yes. Aha. Oh. Really? They said, I don't, you know what? I don't think Vald would actually admit to that. Matter of fact, I guarantee he wouldn't admit to that if we asked him. That's okay. During chapter 3, we get an incident. We get a triple B incident.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Jackie, this is their serious shit theme, and it is actually common to all 5 games that were made using this engine.
Now, I don't quite get the Mission Impossible from it, but I have to admit, it does kind of sound like I heard it used somewhere else.
Trials in the Sky.
I just can't think of where. No, like a movie or something. Oh no, maybe I can see the Mission Impossible a little bit in the little high note.
You're supposed to get that vibe.
Yeah.
Please let me guide you. That's right, folks. She's eating her break to do this. I can't be sure if it's so much that Ellie's getting along with her as Ellie's not going to kill her now. Because Ellie's already decided, it seems like Ellie's already decided that's her man and you're in the way, woman.
Yeah. Doesn't want to risk the two of them playing doctor and nurse.
It's in here, so try to keep it down, huh? Yeah. We're gonna ask you a few questions and oh, this dickhead. Oh, guys. Also, during Chapter 3, this guy is gonna drive this guy drove me in freaking insane.
Oh?
Yeah. I'm telling you, it drove me nuts. This guy drove me nuts for a while. It looks like we're running a little on the low side at the moment. Alright, looks like our... Well, try to stabilize. Alright. Sorry about skipping, folks. We've been having kind of a little bit of an issue with that in this particular setup. Looks like it's not too bad, though. Ah, the doctor will discharge him tomorrow. Really? Yeah, I wouldn't lie. Why would I lie to you? I'll kick your ass, but I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, this guy's already a nut, and it's not gonna get any better from here.
What do you call an unmovable object at the edge of the mattress?
At the edge of what?
The mattress.
Bitch.
My father.
Oh God. Really? All right.
And when I tried to move him to the center of his bed, stop pushing me.
No, that's not an immovable object. That's a whiny object. There's a difference.
And then I said, "What if you fall?" Then I will start yelling. Okay, fine.
I don't want to hear the yell. Okay. Yeah. Just lacerations, beating, and a sprain. Oh God. Now, Giddy, where have we seen this guy recently?
Can I say?
You're welcome to try. I don't know if anybody's gonna believe you.
Fishing.
I would say slacking, but close enough. This doctor, I swear, this doctor.
He's a weird one.
Jackass is what I would call him, but hey. Are you? No, you're not a masochist, dude. You couldn't. Oh! Ow, 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 ow. What is it with Eastern Europe and the very dry, dark humor like that? Wow. Dracologist makes a joke. I remember the last words of my father. Stop shaking the ladder, you little shit. Fuck. I know where that comes from, unfortunately. And I'm glad to hear home. What American joke? I don't remember an American joke like that.
American jokes are not funny. They are not dark.
Well, most American jokes really aren't. I mean, it actually takes a certain amount of personal dark to even get that. Crossbell Police! Now, Doctor, fuck off. Oh! See, here's that foreshadowing bit one of those foreshadowing bits I was talking about. There is actually a fishing spot here at the college. So it's here somewhere. I haven't found it yet, but what do you mean that's out of the question? Bullshit, Doc. Do I need to start displaying the fucking chat in... Never mind.
Yes. I want to die like my father in his sleep and not like his passengers.
Oh! Right. Apparently YouTube is what's squirreling shit up.
Yeah.
Yeah, YouTube is officially squirreling shit.
Yeah, I'm seeing the white ball too.
Alright. Time to kill as much bandwidth as humanly possible. Alright. To the hangout. Sorry about this, folks. Gonna have to get the panel back in to get this thing going back properly. Apparently, it stopped completely at some point. All right. Oh, we got Opal. We got an Opal and a Kitty back in the day. Let me just do this here at Hope Like Hell. Hope Like Hell. YouTube stops its bullshit. I'm gonna start streaming to Twitch, damn it. At least then I knew how I would have some idea in advance how hard it was gonna fuck me.
And we lost the audio from the game.
Yeah, unfortunately, it would be nice if we could keep it, but.
Oh. You need to make that thing work.
I don't know, but I don't know if Voice Meter hates me apparently or something. All right, who was that? That's Dr. Joachim, and yeah, he's an associate professor of fishing.
I will not hear Ellie yelling, "Fuck off."
All right, can we skip? Okay, guys, can we skip on the dead dad jokes, please? Just for the next month or two, that'd be great. I like that thought. That would be very, very, very nice. Okay. And Mr. Lighton. Okay, yeah, he'll make time. Because we're actually burning daylight at this point, so. Can we hear the story? Can we hear your story from the beginning? Draki, let's pass on those two. Obviously. Okay. Tara. Professor Ruggo. Yeah, I have run into Ruggo, actually. He's later. Ooh. Well. Huh. Traces of fang in his right shoulder, so one of them got a chip. He got a chip out of one of them. The blow to the head is probably where he thunked his head on the ground, falling under the force of 3 wolf-like monsters. And the sprained ankle probably something similar. Why was it not worse? If I was bitten off, as in bitten to death. On the roof? Yeah, no shit. Yeah, but if you staggered on the highway and got attacked by normal monsters, how the fuck did you wind up on the roof? That seems like a really strange way to do things.
Yeah.
Not zero, but that's real. But Lloyd is correct here. That's really incredibly fucking unlikely. We're good now. Oh. No, you shouldn't. Honestly, that's the thing that an animal attack like that generally is going to be sudden enough that not having an adequate explanation for the attack shouldn't be at all unusual. Yes. Okay, okay, medical intern Lighton. Let's do this. Let's do this thing the absolute stupidest way possible because it's easier for you. I own that shirt. I wear it now.
Now we have to inspect the roof.
Yep. See, here's the thing. Mr. Litton is not actually wrong about that. If you can figure out how they do it, you can figure out a way to stop them from doing it twice. And of course, who better to determine the nature of operational security than people who have to deal with security failures on a regular basis? Right. Yep, okay. It was this roof, right? We're going to take the Eggy Baiter. There's one elevator in the entire freaking hospital. That's room 302. We don't want to go there. Not going there. We go this way. Because reasons. We found him here. Off the scene of the crime. This would be the crime scene, yes. Oh, don't worry, we'll get our chance to hit some monsters. It'll be okay. This one's this end of it's mostly beating things up a bit. No monsters are kept in there. Fine. We have to do investigation now. Because we're supposed to be cops. We're not bracers. We must investigate. Of course, with all the nattering we've done in the middle of this, the segment that should have taken us about 10 minutes to get through is now taking us almost an hour. But that's okay. We're having fun with it. Yes, because as a certain Holmesian detective once stated, if you've eliminated the impossible, whatever remains, however improbable, must be the truth. No, they can't enter from there. That's way too big a jump. Yeah, wolfy things, they don't do that very well. Okay. Following the path. And we got a little thing right here. That's still going to be a bit much. Oh, hush you. Start talking. Do you not have like your microphone on in the thing here? Because if you don't have your microphone on, I can kick it for you. Give it a good booting. That reminds me, why haven't we heard anything out of you recently, Opal? Kitty can hear me, why can't you?
Right.
I don't know if I can. I'm not exactly sure. I don't actually know. I'm not sure that I can. Go ahead and drop out and come back in, Opal. I don't actually have direct control over that, unfortunately. Much as I wish it was otherwise. Garble, garble. Garble, garble. What? Am I sounding garble to you, kitty cat?
Garble.
I don't know what garble, garble is. Alright. Yes, Lloyd, you are correct. It would be very difficult for the monsters to get in that way. But we have a place over here. What's this? Ah! Another spot.
Too high.
Still too high. No, Opal, I'm not hearing you at all. Murder your microphone real quick. See what that does. You break it in half, might work better.
Well, Opal tells me to bring my pillows for the pillow fight, and then he's not here.
Well, he's here. He's just being weird.
Oh.
Oh, there you go. Wondered about that.
I'm stupid.
Did you not turn your microphone on?
No, I can't hear anyone.
What? We hear you, Opal. Will somebody type in there that we can hear him? Alright. I'm going to check here. This place is, maybe. Alright, let's go have a look down. We're going to run downstairs here real quick and check a thing. Oh, that's the head nurse. She's having a nap. Oh, right, because we have to be on the second floor for this. Arg, he says. Arg! Okay, I saw a flash of camera. Not that I necessarily want... you alive, Opal? You are in the hangout. We know that.
Uh-oh.
Okay, that's not so bad as far as the jump goes. That jump would work. How about this?
Can you guys hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yes.
Good, okay.
No,
Some
no.
weird things, a bunch of things got... For some reason I got muted and something else got screwed up. So.
Well, I didn't mute you, so it all had to have happened on...
No, it's my end. Weird. Sorry about that.
Nah, it's all good. I was starting to wonder if maybe you'd like had a heart attack on us or something. And then you started chatting. Then you started typing in the chat. And I said, "Well, okay, maybe it wasn't a heart attack, but there's certainly some sort of audio problem. We cannot hear you, the Opal Dragons." Bingo. Yep, monster tracks and wolf type ones at that. How long has it been? Those boxes have been there for a freaking week in the weather, no less, and you can see monster tracks on them. That's just brilliant. Gotta love that.
Mm.
No, probably not. Baking king of all meats. Biggles! Hello, Biggles! Welcome to the stream, man.
Hey, Biggles.
Right. Okay. Okay. Let's see Jeff's report. Hooray for Biggles! So what you been up to, man? Yes, we will be more than happy to go report to Cecile Nichan. Whoa! That was quite the violent noise there, Mr. Dragon. Mr. Dragon?
I just coughed.
Don't be silly.
Sorry about that, I just coughed.
Feces occurs. At least it usually does. And if feces is not occurring for you, we got a problem. I'm gonna go all the way back around because, you know.
Guys, always take the long route.
Uh-huh.
Because it's just not worth it if it's not long.
Right. Or entirely too long. Dr. Beldine, you look tired. No. Examiner Beldine. Yeah, there would be. Alright, so we're going to make this a little shorter, I think. Because the nurse's station is actually up on the next floor up, I think. Try to remember exactly where this is.
Isn't Cecile with the girl?
Well, that's just it. She's not going to be there at all if we don't actually go to... There we go. Okay, watch for handiwork. And actually, I have had schnitzel, you dragon doctor.
Yeah, they are file.
Actually, I don't remember the last time I had a schnitzel, but it seemed like it was okay.
They are fried. Fried food is vile.
More bacon! Alright. Cecile Senpai. What? Oh dear. I'm not sure that would be good. You know what I haven't? You know what? I gotta try. I'm gonna have to dig that schnitzel recipe out now. Damn it! Thanks, Dracky.
I might have had schnitzel.
I can give you a recipe, but oh, stop talking about fried food. Stop! I don't want to eat a croquette. No.
Oh, Ellie. Okay, no, this isn't Ellie sniping at him because he doesn't want him looking at other girls.
No, not at all.
Nothing better than this. Oh God, Randy, don't, no, Randy, no. Oh well.
Randy, shut up.
I wouldn't mind a croquette about now, actually.
I'm looking forward to what I got planned for supper.
You don't mind bacon. Ew.
Bacon's king of meat.
Bacon is
word.
Oh, you're just not big on pork products.
No, I like pork. I don't like bacon.
Wait a second here. That's my I like the bar and crossbow. How about that? Will that work for you?
Okay, the bar at crossbow is fine.
Isn't white ropes, you know? It doesn't matter. He doesn't care. Oh, okay.
Oh,
Randy, you're
careful.
overdoing it.
Oh, now Randy's gonna be eating crow.
Yep.
And we're talking, and no, much as I'd like to suggest it, I'm not talking about the crow from Cold Steel. Yeah, you're supposed to be taking temps, everybody. Aren't you supposed to be doing that? Kid, you're screwed. He'll get his chance.
Ooh.
I'm just gonna back up. You like this old rod? I don't know how they did this. Go check. There, that'd be too bad. I see it. It's YouTube. Stream wasn't actually my problem a couple days ago.
Could be.
Be this one. Alright, that's better.
Yes.
And now it's willing to admit that it's actually getting a freaking signal.
Yeah, I see it. It is going.
Alright, outstanding. Actually, there's nothing I can do while YouTube's being retarded. I have no idea what their trip is, but I'm seriously considering moving some of these live streams to Twitch.
Yeah, we'll just get used to it. You can.
It's being recorded.
I have no idea what.
Really see what's on the screen.
The thing is, it seems to be jumping. All back. Alright. Alright, give me 2 minutes.
Okay.
Alright. And I'll restart the stream and see what happens. Alright. And yeah. Please try not to get me any more copyright strikes than I need today. That would really suck. Alright, now it seems like it might actually freaking behave now that I'm going to have to stitch the two pieces together. Alright. Looks like we're back and YouTube is not. So let's get back to it.
Yeah.
Getting no bit. Now it's not.
It's not fun, YouTube.
Now we're getting a bit rate. A bazooka bit rate. And then it goes to shit and fuck it. We're just gonna run through this here. And as soon as we're done with this bit, I think we're probably gonna have to cut it short. Or go back to the live channel. Or because
it's going.
It's going
now. Mr. Arios, everybody remembers Arios. Everybody should. It's not been that far back.
Uber Bracer.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, there we go. That's... Have to kill this thing for right